Hello my dears. How are you? If you are going to skip the new iPhone 16 model and wait for the other model, I will tell you about the expected features of the iPhone 17. I hope it will be useful for you. Before moving on to the video, I would be very happy if you subscribe to the channel and like the video. You can also watch my video about iPhone 16 from the cards above. Here are 10 expected iPhone 17 features. Smaller dynamic island. According to Haitong's Jeff Pu, Apple's most expensive iPhone, the 2025 model, will have a much narrower dynamic island because it uses a smaller metal lens for the Face ID system. If so, this would be Apple's first alteration to the dynamic island, since it made its debut on the iPhone 14 Pro in 2022. New display sizes. There are rumors that the display sizes of this year's iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro Max may increase from 6.12 to 6.69 inches to 6.27 to 6.86 inches, respectively. Apple is also anticipated to add a larger 6.27-inch display to the regular iPhone model by 2025, while the corresponding iPhone 17 Plus model may have entirely different display specifications. 120 Hz ProMotion, always on display. In 2025, Apple plans to bring ProMotion to its standard models, enabling them to increase the refresh rate to 120 Hz when needed for smoother scrolling and video content. ProMotion, notably, would also allow the iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Plus's display to ramp down to a more power-efficient refresh rate as low as 1 Hz. Enabling an always-on display that could display the wallpaper, widgets, alerts, and clock from the lock screen, even when the phone was locked. Under display Face ID. It is anticipated that the iPhone 17 Pro will be the first iPhone to use under-panel Face ID technology. A circular notch for the front-facing camera will probably be the only outward sign of the under-display Face ID technology. This is most likely the final high-end model from Apple, with a circular front-facing camera cutout. For a truly all-screen appearance, Apple is then anticipated to include under-display cameras in its Pro iPhone models starting in 2027. 48MP telephoto lens. Apple's most premium gadget is anticipated to have an enhanced 48-megapixel telephoto lens that is intended for usage with the company's forthcoming Vision Pro headset, which will launch on February 2, 2024. The 48-megapixel primary, 12-megapixel ultra-wide, and 12-megapixel telephoto lenses are available on the current iPhone 15 Pro versions, would enable the 2025 Pro Max to capture even more photographic detail, as it would be the first iPhone with a rear camera system made up entirely of 48-megapixel lenses. 24MP selfie camera. One report claims that the 24-megapixel front-facing camera on the iPhone 17 series will have a 6-element lens. The 12-megapixel front-facing camera in the iPhone 14 and 15 has 5 plastic lens components, and the iPhone 16 series for this year is anticipated to have the same hardware. The iPhone 17's increased resolution of 24 megapixels will enable images to hold their quality even when cropped or enlarged, and the greater pixel count will capture more precise details. The quality of the images should be marginally improved by switching to a 6-element lens. Apple-designed Wi-Fi 7 chip. It is anticipated that the high-end 2025 models from Apple would debut with a Wi-Fi 7 chip created by the company itself. With compatibility for Wi-Fi 7, the Pro models would be able to communicate with a compatible router simultaneously over the 2.4 GHz, 5 GHz, and 6 GHz bands, offering faster Wi-Fi speeds, reduced latency, and more dependable connectivity. With the addition of the Wi-Fi chip, Apple would also be able to lessen its reliance on outside vendors like Broadcom, which presently provides the company with an integrated Wi-Fi and Bluetooth chip for iPhones. iPhone 17 Slim. According to the information, Apple intends to release a whole new iPhone 17 model that is much thinner in appearance. According to rumors, the gadget will have a major redesign that may include a slimmer dynamic island and the back cameras moving from the top left to the top center of the device. There are rumors that the gadget will have a 6.5-inch display and will take the place of the iPhone 17 Plus. An upgraded front camera, an A19 chip, and an aluminum chassis are some other possible additions. More memory. According to Jeff Pu of the investment firm Haitong, 12 GB of RAM will be included in Apple's Pro models when they launch next year. In contrast, the iPhone 15 Pro models have 8 GB of RAM, and it is anticipated that the iPhone 16 Pro models will also feature 8 GB of RAM. An upgrade of this kind would enable the iPhone to multitask more effectively and give more resources for any AI features that need large language models to be stored in memory. Scratch-resistant anti-reflective display. According to one report, the iPhone 17 will include an anti-reflective display that is more scratch-resistant than Apple's ceramic shield, which is present on iPhone 15 models. According to reports, the iPhone 17's exterior glass features a super hard anti-reflective layer that is more scratch-resistant. Apple may or may not decide to use the Gorilla Glass armor that Samsung used in the Galaxy S24 Ultra, but the description of Corning's most recent technology seems to support the theory. Yes, my dear followers, this is the information I collected for you to wait for you to buy an iPhone 17. Of course, the decision is yours. This video is more useful for people who are not only thinking of buying the iPhone 16, but also waiting for the iPhone 17. I hope it was useful to you. To support me, you can like the video and subscribe to the channel. If there are topics you would like me to prepare for you, do not forget to let them know in the comments section. I wish you all a nice day.